Welcome back to the Huddle. The first bye round is here, and that means Origin is just around the corner. Looking at those Origin team lists, I've got Teddy, Turbo, Latrell, Cook, and Gerbo all out with Origin duties. A lot of you probably have these guys in your team, as well as maybe Angus Crichton, Munster, Cohen Hess, or Jai Arrow. So these Origin players are going to miss this round and round 17 if they're named again, and Origin players may also be rested here and there between rounds 14 and 16. There are only 8 teams playing this round, and there's a bit of news coming out of those team lists. Madison and Fafita are back, they're named to start, and the cheapie Jack Gacheski is named on the bench there for the Sea Eagles. Cameron Murray at the Rabbitohs gets the start in the number 13 jersey, and let's hope Nichols actually keeps his bench spot this week. Now the Sharkies winger, Sione Katoa, a lot of you, including myself, have him in our team still, and he is named in the reserves. However, unless something happens to Fecky before kickoff, he probably won't get a start. So looking at the trade options for this round, it's pretty tough this week to lock some in. I'm tossing up whether it's worth trading an Origin player out, as they're only going to miss one more game than any other player. I'll want to be trading that Origin player back in once Origin's finished, so depending on how many trades you have, you need to think about whether it's worth getting rid of your Origin players. At the moment though, I've got 2 trade scenarios that I'm thinking of doing. The first one is trading out Latrell Mitchell for Gutho, and also trading out Lockie Croker for Matty Moylan. Now this is a risky couple of trades, as Moylan and Gutho are both backs. They may get you 30 points, or they could go massive and crack the ton. Now Latrell Mitchell is a confidence player, and Origin might be the thing to get him going to increase his confidence, so I could regret down the track getting rid of him. However, the goal kicking seems to be the only thing keeping him in my team. He doesn't have the best hit up rate, he doesn't really get involved when the Roosters are pressured on their own goal line, he just seems to get involved when the Roosters are attacking. Gutho at the Eels isn't goal kicking, but I'm hoping he can put some points on the Knights this week, and Matty Moylan had a massive game last week. He has a negative break even, so he should make some cash, and hopefully he'll be a stepping stone to a Sean Johnson or Widdop type halve come round 17. The second trade scenario is to trade out Gerbo for Fafita, and also get rid of Latrell Mitchell for Blake Ferguson. Now I know Gerbo is a keeper, and he is only named on the bench for Origin, so he should be right for an 80-minute game in round 14. He does, however, have a break even of 116, and Fafita has been going great. He's had the week off and should be ready to go. I am still a bit sus though on this bone bruising issue, and I'm wondering how much of an impact it will have on Fafita's game this week. But Fafita's a keeper, and I know, like I said, so is Gerbo, but I'm hoping I can bring Gerbo back in my team after Origin, and I might be able to use Reece Martin or Cameron Murray to bring Gerbo back in. Now the Blake Ferguson trade is a little bit risky, but Fergo played Origin last year, and he would have to be a little bit cut that he didn't make the Origin team again. But hopefully this will fire him up to put in a great performance against the Tigers this round. He is named to play at fullback, so hopefully he'll see more ball, have more hit up numbers, and he also took a conversion last week when Latrell Mitchell was off the field in the sin bin. Now I'm not sure if he will have the goal kicking duties this week, as Takeaho has also kicked in the past. But let me know what you think of these trades, and which scenario do you think I should go with. If there's another trade you think I should lock in, be sure to post it in the comment section below. There are a few other players that I have considered getting in this round. For example, Paul Gallen isn't playing Origin this year, so he could be a decent option for round 13, but he hasn't really got back into his rhythm yet. So after locking in 2 trades for round 13, I'm going to have 13 players available. Now, as most of us have less than 17 players starting this week, the vice captain choice is super important. The VC loophole, or the vice captain loophole, is going to come into play, and if you're unsure about what the VC loophole is, be sure to check out the video, and the link to that is in the description below. The vice captain for me this week is going to be Marty Tapau. I'm hoping without Gerbo in the squad, he plays extended minutes, he steps up and puts some points on against the Cowboys. The captain for me will be Sam Burgess. Now, Surgis is coming up against the Sharks, and the Sharks still have a solid team, as Fafita, Gallen and Wade Graham are all not playing Origin. The Rabbits are going to be without Angus Crichton and Damien Cook, so I'm hoping Surgis might play an 80-minute game and have a cracker. So be sure to let me know what is your vice captain combo, and how many players do you have lined up for this round. Feel free to ask any questions about your team, and don't forget to check those team lists 1 hour before the game. I hope Origin and injuries haven't destroyed your bye planning too much, and that you still managed to see a green arrow this week. Be sure to share, subscribe, and join the huddle. Let's go.